I've not seen such bravery.
Okay, well, it looks like the coast is clear, so I should be able to finish my fan fiction now. And because he was so stupid, Kid Icarus never made a video again. The end. Wait a minute, do I not know how to type? Oh my god, it's you, the real Mario! Yep, it's me, the real Mario, from the television games. And I'm here to help you be less worthless with this. It'll get you typing in no time. Oh, well, thanks, Mario. Is it any fun? It's great! Is that your catchphrase? Yes. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, alright, okay. Move over, Mavis Beacon, it's time for Mario Teaches Typing. Originally released on floppy disks in 1992, it was later released on CD-ROM for an updated experience. And hey, check it out, Mario speaks! Don't ask me where his hair went or what's up with his face lumps, but hey, he speaks! And boy does he.
Oh, hello! It's me, Mario! And I want to thank you for choosing Mario Teaches Typing. I know you're going to be a great typist.
As you can probably tell, Mario is... Oh, wait, he's back.
Say, I'm hungry. Have you got any food?
Okay. As you can tell, Mario is hungry, I guess. He's also voiced by Charles Martinet for the first time. In 1992, Nintendo introduced Mario in Real Time, or MIRT. At trade shows, Martinet, or sometimes Stevie Coyle, would stand out of view with an elaborate helmet on and recite lines. Mario would move along the screen and entertain onlookers.
Oh no, I'm very hungry. I haven't had a bite to eat all day.
Yeah, he's really into food if you haven't noticed. This technology was then applied to the CD version of Mario Teaches Typing, as well as in its sequel. While incredibly fascinating and impressive technology at the time, that doesn't really stop it from looking terrifying these days. Luckily, Mario's floating head isn't really a key part of the game. In the original version, he's just a static sprite with a voice that sounds...
Welcome to Mario Teaches Typing!
Not like Mario. Along with an updated Mario, the CD-ROM version also comes with a vague storyline to keep the kiddos interested. Mario sees a floating typewriter and begins to draft a letter. Unfortunately, he doesn't know how to type. Like, he's not even trying. What is that? Full four? The typewriter ends its own misery by self-destructing, but leaves behind a note that says, "Find me." Why would I want to find a typewriter if you just told me that typewriters explode? In fact, why would Mario want a typewriter in the first place? To reclaim the pieces of this seemingly necessary typewriter, there's a variety of typing challenges that await us. The only lesson I really didn't like was the first one, which is supposed to teach you to use home row keys. As many of you probably know, home row keys suck. The whole idea is letting your fingers rest on the A, S, D, F, J, K, L, and semicolon keys, as well as the spacebar. If you want to do that, that's fine, that's your business, but my fingers rest on Shift, A, W, D, H, I, O, semicolon, and I type just fine. The first lesson is all about hitting blocks and stomping on Koopas. You're only able to see a letter or so ahead, which is not how anybody types, so you can't really build up any speed. Also, everything in this game is very Mario-ish. Like, yeah, that looks like Mario, but I don't remember Mario running all hunched over like he just escaped from a retirement home. And if I never see this again, it'll be too soon. Not to mention that he doesn't even jump on the Koopas, he just kinda slides past them. Sometimes a random block shows up on the screen, and if you type the character on it, you're taken to a little bonus stage. And who could forget that classic coin sound from the Mario games? He's like the off-brand soda version of Mario or something.
Uh-oh, we slipped a little bit. Now let's get back in there and try real hard to get better, eh?
Yeah, see, this stage is lame. Of course I'm only typing 11 words a minute when you're feeding me one letter at a time. What do you expect? The good news is that you can edit your words per minute goal whenever you want. Why get better at typing when you can just lower your standards for typing? The other levels of the game are better, evolving to random strings of words followed by actually getting full sentences to type out. I will say that the sentences chosen are a little odd. Sure, I did feel like I learned some things about American history, film, and even sports, but I'm at the age age where I can actually appreciate that kind of stuff. I can't imagine my younger self being thrilled to type about the first manager of the Dodgers while I'm trying to play a Mario game. I definitely expected at least a phrase or two about Mario-related things, but the closest it got was telling me how glass is made while I was swimming through what I'm assuming is quicksand. The game is strung together with a series of short cutscenes as the brothers locate pieces of the broken typewriter, harmlessly implying that there's some kind of story going on, when in reality you're just about to spend 5 minutes typing random facts as fast as you can while Mario stares at you, probably wondering where his next meal is coming from. At the end of the day, it's typing with a Mario theme. I'm sure it tricked many a child into practicing how to type. This particular software wasn't used in my school. In fact, I don't remember exactly what was, but you can bet that it had the same kind of activities as this one does, just with a different theme. Even Typing of the Dead has to come to terms with the fact that it's just a typing game. Okay, that's not true. Typing of the Dead was badass, but not exactly school appropriate. Mario Teaches Typing is pretty inoffensive, though it's clearly just a trick to make kids practice typing. There's no other reason for it to be a Mario game. Even just a mini game or two where you got to do Mario type things would have been nice, but as it stands, at least it helps kids not be singled out and made fun of for being horrible at typing. What this game does have though is a rap song. Find it in the menus or just pop the disc into a CD player and you'll hear Practice Makes Perfect, a track that really gets at the heart of what hip hop is all about: exceptional typing.
And you can type something up funky like this. I get the keyboard and I never make errors. I'm like Mario, don't step through terror.
And after it's all over, when Mario is finally able to type, he summons an enormous green block to destroy Bowser's stoned castle. It's just the worst ending ever. Hey, thanks for watching, and a special thanks to the people that helped me out with this video. If you're in the mood for more videos, check out the collab I did with Peanut Butter Gamer on Freddy Fish. Or, if Mario in real time got you in a trivia mood, you could check out the 10 NES Mario Facts video I did with TGN. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I mean, unless you don't want to.